Hello everyone, it's been one crazy weekend and I guess it all had to do with resilience. So what is resilience? Resilience is about getting back up and getting back in the game no matter how hard it seems. And the funny thing is that when you set your mind to it, as in set the intention, you'd be surprised what is happening. So in this case, I've been working on my website. Some people said could be, a little more, little less distracting. It's a little distracting because there's everything on the site. Some people talk about whether it looks professional or not. I consider what they call professional boring. Sorry, that's me. But the cool thing is I got to meet up with a friend who actually knows a lot about websites. So we actually have seen one another quite a few times this last week. All of you must know that with Corona, some of us, about 83% now, have been vaccinated, and there's still 17%, let's say 16, so 1/6 of the population who hasn't been vaccinated just yet. And he's one of those, but he goes to testing for access, and he says it's really quick. He goes in and he goes out, and then within an hour he knows. And that's a cool thing, because now we can actually say hi and give one another a short hug, because we both know we are okay. To be precise, yes, I know people who have been vaccinated can get it too, but only mildly. And well, I'm always having a cold 24/7. That's me. And so I know what I need to look out for. So if any symptoms change or get worse, then that's when I get tested. So I've been to the testing sites like about 10 times, and I also did one at home even. So yeah, 2 at home actually. Anyway, when it comes to resilience, I needed to get moving with my offer. So I did this free mini course, and you can still participate in the free mini course From Silence to Speaking Out 101. And by the way, there's a little surprise if you do. Not going to tell you. I will put a link in here. I think it's chikaracc.com/start to speak out now. You would think that I would know it by heart by now, but no, I don't. Anyway, getting to record the modules, that was one thing. Then getting the newsletters out there and getting the autoresponder to work, that was quite another thing. And then there's what we call the sales mailing. So I've given you something of value. You have gotten to know me, and it makes sense that I say, okay, you know me. So in case you would like to be coached by me, why not? Let's do it. And quite honestly, that is what I do. I love to do it, and I dare say I'm good at it. And if you wonder what I'm like, then either see these videos or go to Zen the Man, to his channel. And almost always on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I'll be there on his panel. He always starts with a bit of theory, so the theoretical stuff, and then later on we chime in. And yeah, I'm a little bit, I've got my own opinion, let's put it that way. And I guess that's the result of where I grew up and what I've encountered. And yeah, what I still need to take into consideration if I want to go places, since walking for me is not working like it is for you. If you are able to walk, that is. Anyway, it was fun. He helped me out. And today, no, the last couple of days, I've been very busy to finding out what I could do with my website, with new plugins. I actually like doing it. I've been in the IT for over 2 decades, so that gives you a little bit of an idea. Although back then I was not too fond of anything related to HTML. Wasn't my thing, but yeah, then I started doing websites for myself. So, well, there you go. That's how things happen. So, going back to resilience, it's that boost from talking to my friend, which really helped me go for it. And also, I got some support from this lady called Mary Ma. She's a very sweet lady. She lives in Canada at the moment, has seen a lot of the world, and well, she gets out there on the chat regularly, and then she's telling me, go do it. We need to do it. So that always helps. And of course, then there's the rest of the panel. Bonnie, Zen, Terry, and recently we have had a few additions, like Pastor Terry and Blind Man, his wife, their life. And occasionally we have Loretta, Kay, and Michael. I haven't seen you for a while, and probably Irene. She's there too. Whoa, I'm getting to know names. Well, surprise, surprise, surprise. Anyway, when it comes to resilience, we also talked about something else. And I'm not sure if it's about resilience, but it is about speaking out. It's a wish I've had for years now, which has to do with celebrating New Year's Eve. I've always wanted to count down in a setting of multiple people. So, of course, I would like to be in Disneyland, but that's not optional. So we are doing the second best thing. There is this huge theme park here in the Netherlands. It's called the Efteling. So it's the fairy tale forest. And well, we are going to celebrate it over there. So that's cool. And yeah, so, you know, with all the losses I've had, this is the game, I suppose. Okay, going back to resilience. It's the theme of the month, November. And well, resilience is basically a part of my life every day, again and again and again. So I told you about the website and the course. You know I can be an excellent trainer. That's not it. But you know, getting out there and being here on video, that's a totally different ballgame. But I have to say, with the support of, amongst others, the Evan Carmichael Movement Maker family, a lot of things have changed. And today I got to speak with someone, and we may do something really fun somewhere at the beginning of the new year. I'm not going to say much about it, but it has to do with a favorite series of mine. And that's all I want to say. And it also has to do with going back to the US again. Looking forward to doing so. If I go there, I always need a reason to go there. And usually I go there when there are conventions over there. But this time might be different. And we'll see what's going to happen. It's going to be 2 years after COVID started. Wow. Because I was actually in LA when it happened. Okay, back to resilience. Apart from the whole business side, there's of course always the health side when it comes to me. So we were talking about how I'm going to do so, both with during New Year's Eve. Am I going to take the wheelchair with me? But then again, there must be benches over there where I can sit down, but I might put it in the back of my car, you know. It's better to have it with me than like, I should have taken it with me. So better safe than sorry. But yeah, it's, you know, it's like a double-edged sword. It's like, okay, it has its perks because I don't have to wait in line. And then, of course, there's a reason for it. But yeah, the last couple of days, I've been really practicing again, you know, walking outside, not using the crutches. And, well, if I'm out with other people, I really have to tell them, slow down. Because, well, I have to regain my balance. You know, all of a sudden, I'm thinking about Johnny Depp with Pirates of the Caribbean, you know? Then you know the feeling I've got every once in a while. And maybe the next time I'm like doing this again, being in an aeroplane, maybe I'll think about Johnny Depp. So, yeah, it's, you know, always about getting up and going for it again. And last week I had little sleep, so I didn't do my workout in the gym as in with the physical therapist. But then again, I did go and walk outside with other people, do some exercises while I was elsewhere. And actually there's pretty long video about it on YouTube and in little bits and pieces also on IGTV. Anyway, what's your challenge when it comes to resilience? And what's your challenge when it comes to speaking out? And maybe, just maybe, they are linked together, as in order to get back to what it is you want to do or get starting what it is you want to do, you might actually need some support and some coaching. Anyway, you can always hit me up for a free coaching session on IGTV, or just go to my YouTube channel or on Instagram or Facebook, Lady Lexi's Life on the Road, and find me there and just get some inspiration. And leave a comment when you do. Laters!